It's Cash here from the Sweet Science Media, and I'm joined by 𝗵𝗏, Sahni. We're here in Riyadh for Knockout Chaos. Dev, weigh-ins done, both men on the stage. Obviously, they're looking fantastic shape always, so it's nothing new. But seeing them up close now, one day out, less than 24 hours to go, what vibe did you get? What did you think of it from seeing them up here and on stage?
For those two top fights, I just see four confident men, and three of them absolute giants. Joe Parker, less of a giant. He was what, 240 something, but Big Bang Zhang was 291 pounds. That's a career heavy for Big Bang Zhang. He was heavier than Joe Joyce last time out at 287. He's 4 pounds heavier than that. There's a 44-pound weight difference.
That's almost like WWE kind of, you know, when The Undertaker used to come out, or Kane, I don't know if you were a wrestling fan, 300 pounds from Death Valley.
I think they exaggerate. I think they made
No, they're never that much. But it gave me that vibe, because when they said 291, I was like, bro, it doesn't even make sense. He doesn't look that big. Like, he looks massive, but 291 is a lot of weight.
It's a lot of weight, and Joe Parker's probably looking at that, and his team are looking at that going, okay, good luck carrying that into the second half of the fight. Good luck with that. And Zhang's probably looking at it saying, good luck being hit by 291 pounds of Chinese power. I can't wait to see how that's going to go. I guess if you're Parker, you're probably thinking you'll drag him into deep waters, into the second half of the fight where he's been found wanting perhaps in the past. But if you're Zhilei Zhang, you're looking at this guy and saying, hey, Joe Joyce put you under pressure, I'm going to put you under some pressure as well. Big, powerful Chinese pressure.
Do you think that's for Joseph Parker going into it? Obviously, because going into the Deontay Wilder fight, I think no one really gave him a chance. I think everybody was looking to the bigger picture. AJ Wilder, and then obviously Usyk, Fury, and them four were always being talked about. Joe came in and kind of ripped up the script. Do you think now that he did that, people will still underestimate him, even though Zhang may be not as known as Deontay, but could be as dangerous as Deontay?
I think a lot of people within boxing are actually picking Parker to win this fight. I didn't hear too much of that before his fight with Deontay Wilder. There is a feeling that perhaps Zhang's performances against Joe Joyce flattered him, and he fought against someone who fought the wrong game plan, was
stylistically a bit better.
Slow, you know, whereas Joe Parker can, you know, float about and he can keep away and he can land the little bangs here and there and maybe wear him down. The little bangs, but I mean, they're all big bangs when you're 240 pounds plus. But are they underestimating Joe Parker? No, I think this is generally seen as a bit of a 50-50, and the people that I've spoken to within boxing, they're kind of more leaning towards Parker. So very interesting. You can't write off Parker. You obviously can't write off Big Bang, and I've described this as the fight of the two yes men, the guys that just say yes to everyone. But main event wise, I mean, I don't know how that's going to go either. It feels like AJ and Ngannou. It feels like AJ should just be able to outbox him and then wear him out and then get like a ref stoppage late in the fight when he's done. Don't know though, do you?
Because that's what I thought was going to happen with Tyson when he fought him. When Fury fought him, I thought Fury's going to wear him down eventually, break him down. I didn't think Fury was going to get him out of there with one shot. We cover MMA and we know that. We've seen Ngannou come up through UFC. His chin isn't even made of granite. It's something else. Because, you know, you're wearing 4-ounce gloves and you're getting hit by big men in the UFC clean. He's never been down. I've never really seen him rocked. So obviously Fury, you know, we know he can wear you down, the pressure, and he moves well. Did you think going into that Ngannou even stood the slightest chance against Tyson?
I mean, I did about 100 interviews saying he did, and just like to push the fight, to promote the fight, really. You know, like, oh, if he lands that one shot, the hardest punch in the world, and all of that. But
deep down,
no, I thought Tyson would just deal with him, but I don't think we saw the best Tyson Fury. And now AJ's got 10 rounds of footage, and also he won't try and do it like Tyson did. Tyson tried the whole one-punch knockout thing. We saw that immediately. But also, he tried to push him down. He tried to dominate in clinches like he usually does. You can't do that. And AJ won't even try and do that because it's not really in his arsenal. If it was in his arsenal, he might have done better against Usyk, right? It's that kind of thing. So he doesn't rely on that. He's going to rely on his boxing. And he's a better boxer than Francis Ngannou. So if you're relying on that, you should do the job.
Do you think that's the best game plan to go in against Francis, though? Because Tyson sticks and moves. Tyson, you know, is very hard to hit. Arguably, it's not orthodox, but what he does is very, very effective. Is that the right game plan for AJ? Because a lot of people I've spoke to have said that he should stick and move. I don't know. I think that maybe the better thing for him to do is get him early, hit him with something clean, and put him under pressure. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to be in there with them. You've been in the game for a long time. You know.
Look, he'll probably need to get his respect early, so I hear what you're saying on that. Otherwise, he'll just start getting walked down. But I think he's got the tank, and I think he's got the intelligence to just keep away from him. We saw that in the second 𝗬𝗏 fight, that he can do that, and he's got the tank to do it. And really, you would think that Ngannou should gas. I know they're talking about how they had him on the leash against Tyson Fury, and that's the first time they knew he could do 10 rounds. But Tyson Fury didn't really set too much of a pace, and AJ might set like a mad pace. He might you might get him out of there early. I don't know, like what you're saying, but I think he'll just like be on him consistently and just try and tire him out and get
break him down.
One of them ones.
If I could get a round from you, I know it's very difficult to say, but obviously it's knockout chaos. You know it's going to be a knockout, right? Yeah. I think it will be a knockout. I think it will be a ref stoppage. So maybe call it ref stoppage chaos. Okay, fine.
With ref stoppage chaos, I would go quite late, maybe 8 or 9.
Okay, fine. Yeah. No. I think that makes sense. Just before you go, just a message to the fans and anyone that's going to tune in to watch it. What should we expect from the night as a whole?
Ref stoppage chaos. No, it's a brilliant night. It's a brilliant night of boxing. Nick Ball against 𝗧𝗵𝗲, WBC World Featherweight title. It's a proper fight. It's one of the tallest tasks you can take, and he always takes tall tasks, Nick Ball, because he's not very tall.
Yeah.
No, but he's taken this one on, and I really hope he can pull it off. And we've got a new superstar in boxing, in British boxing, Zhang Parker. Who knows how that's going to go? And also the sleeper fight, 𝗵𝗲𝗄 against 𝗵𝗏, 2 unbeaten guys. Who knows what's going to happen? So you just got to tune in. Sky Sports Box Office, 𝐷AZN pay-per-view, buy it.
Thank you, Dev. It was always good to speak to you. Hopefully we'll catch you again tomorrow after the fight, before the fight, whenever we can. And then maybe we're talking about small bangs, big bangs, little bang, gang.
There you go.
No, I'm not going to say that one.
Look, we can discuss any bang you like. There you go.
Thanks, Dev. Cheers.